Okay. That audio should be good that way. Let me get this. Let me get these freaking things set up. Here we go. Share this out. All right. All right. All right. All right. So we are looking at doing some more Navy. You know what? I'm gonna just warm in with some Goku. I want to look at doing some freaking Navy, different archetypes on the Navy. Actually, let me check. Is there anyone doing unlimited? Yeah, there's a couple unlimiteds. It's just who's ever up first. Sometimes you quick join, you just never get anything. Peach, Moria. Green. I haven't played against Ace and Luffy. I actually really haven't seen the deck. I have the starter, I just haven't played it. Dude, I mean, like, we're going second, which is solid. Too big tough. Love to hear that. I don't know. This could be a bad play, but we're gonna keep Buddha and Goku and then see what we want to do next. Plays Inazuma, which is weird top 5 search, but yeah. Let's grab Buddha and Porcelino. And we'll toss a Pentachromatic. Then we'll drop Buddha again. And I guess let's take a 3 Admirals and a Kobe, and we'll drop Suru. And turn. Oh, shoot. Alright. Next turn, Black Maria, and then Kobe is what I'm feeling. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take that. I don't mind that. Sakazuki, I like. That means Kobe's gonna be a bit nicer on the... No block. We'll toss the Suru. It's 6,000 power. Yeah, more. Did this leader minus 2k. Fascinating. Kind of really strong. And the Garp. Oh. I don't mind having a second Sakazuki. We'll set up the 2 Gum Gum Lightnings to be better up. There. We'll drop Black Maria. And just swing it. Ow, shoot. I'm so used to 5k leaders. I would have swung into Inazuma if I knew. It was just, it's dex, but it's alright. Alright, drops a 6k starter at 21. Gonna be this gonna suck. We're gonna take some heavy damage here. Because like now he's gonna be a 7k. He says yeah, it was a 6k. And I've responded, never played that deck before. Says, man, not gonna lie, it's kind of cracked. I say, it seems like it's so far. A type of correct. I mean, there's no reason for him not to attack. He says he was correcting himself, not me. We're gonna drop the Garp. We're getting active and arrested. We don't really have anything nice in terms of counterplay. So what we'll just do is patch 2 and swing in 7 to his 6 lead. All right, this is a 2K Jozu. Yeah, we're just down in a great place right here. We got the Black Maria, and if we can survive, we'll be fine. The issue is like surviving. We have Maria and a Garb. Yeah, no, I like the Garb. Sure. No block, but we will Garp to counter out. He had attached where he swung in with his Ivankov. Yeah, that's from Gear 5 EX. Okay. Damn. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do. No block. Again, Black Maria. I thought he was gonna attach one. I really couldn't counter out. All right. So we're gonna drop Kobe into Inazuma. Okay, I take the Inazuma, which is nice. We're gonna play the Free Admiral's effect. Boom, boom, boom. Take out our Kobe. Who's on first? Because it doesn't matter. Porcelino for an active rested, and then -1 in order to hit the Luffy with -6k. He was plus 3k due to his leader's effect, so now he's at a solid 3k right now. Okay, Sakazuki gained 2 active. I gotta leave 3 up, 1 for Free Admirals, 1 for Pentachromatic String. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do here is he's at what, 7? Yeah. I'm gonna drop a Marine Ford. That's gonna allow me to search for something counter. Yeah, like I said, Goku. Then we'll do this. Gain 5 rested. On -1, trash 1, draw 1. I don't have too much longer. Like, triple Sakazuki is nice, but honestly, if it's not gonna win me the game, because it's not, it's gonna win more. We'll swing 5 into his Luffy character here. Okay, that takes. And I'll swing 6 into 6 to apply a little pressure. We take a life, or he drops a card. I'm fine either way. Yeah, so he drops the Impel Down Jinbei, which 2k on a 2k tells me he doesn't have too much in his hand, which I kind of like. All right, now we end turn. We got Dawn -2, which is why I like the Maria, because you're about even when at the end of the turn, which is really nice. Okay, Luffy. Oh, that sucks. It's the starter deck Luffy, which is gonna give himself rush, and he's gonna rest one of my blockers. Ivankov from starter deck. Reveal 2 6,000 powers to draw free trash 2. Yeah, that's nice. Respect. Okay, drops a Croc. One of my guys is... Oh, no, that's the drop. It's not the play. Okay. No block. But we will Pentachromatic. I'll just getting arrested because why not? No block. And I don't want to toss my free admirals, but I want that counter effect right now. I don't mind Rosie as a blocker. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to play it out raw. Take out Black Maria. Dawn -1. Hit the Luffy. And we'll attack 5 into his 5 into his 3. Okay, drops a 2k to go to 5. And drops a 1k. I will go in Garp. Now, part of me is saying, let's cycle 1. Sakazuki is really nice. I'm going to say no, we're going to toss that. Gain 2 active. Let's attach 1 to Borsalino. Yeah, I'll attack him with Borsalino. That's pretty safe. Because I'll drive the life down to where we got a potential lethal next turn. We'll drop the Garp for a blocker. Then we're going to end turn. And we need to get 4 hits, which is reasonable. Rush Luffy. And a second Rush Luffy. But he's tapped out. He's got, yeah. In case he has any weird untap on play. Ooh, that is weird. No block. But we will toss the Sengoku. And we're just gonna have to go for lethal right here. I think what we'll do is we'll attach 4 to our Sengoku leader. We'll swing in 9. They can go 2 and 2. Then we'll toss one of those right there for the Suru. I don't think that's bad. I mean, everything's kind of good here. We'll toss Rosie. I can't really leave a blocker open. I kind of more so have to go for lead. Doing Sakazuki effect really doesn't matter. Unless I Dawn -1, give whatever. And then I get 2 back, so I'm plus. So he's got 4 cards, but he's tossed a strong... Yeah. No, he's probably still got some solid 2Ks. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. These may have 3 more. I think 9 is a solid number to go with right now. Yeah, I think this is fine. What we're going to do is we're going to attach 2 to Borsalino. Or attach 4 to Sakazuki. Because either I drain out his hand. Okay. A 1, a 1, a 1. 12. Okay, so either kill. Yeah, so okay, so you had the ace and the Luffy. That was tight. Yeah, I'm down to give the rematch. I would have had the Kuzan if he survived. And there's no way for him to pick up the Kuzan. We'll hit him up with a good luck round 2. I'm up first, but I don't really like what I've got. We got Mully. I gotta play with it. I don't mind Buddha Sengoku. Daru's not terrible. Rosanante is my turn 2. Is fine. Black Maria is my turn 2. Is good. Let's pick up Sokka and Kuzan. And I'll toss Rosanante and just end turn. I'm not happy about that. Like, I could do the Suru, but I also don't really want to drop Suru at this point. Okay, drops the Jinbei. The Jinbei hits pretty hard. 7, we're just gonna take that. Then Goku, I wouldn't like to drop him, but we can. We'll drop Maria and drop a Suru. Kobe's nice. Free Admirals is nice, but I'm gonna take Buddha Sengoku and drop Rosie. And next turn we'll do a Garp and then a Buddha Sengoku, and we should be good. Damn it, I forgot it was 6 again. Which, like, normally doesn't matter, but if you are playing into green, you have to worry about stun effects. Go block. We'll 2k with Sengoku. 5, we're gonna take that. Marineford, not bad. We'll 2k with Sengoku. Yeah, let's Garp, gain an active and arrested. Let's Buddha Sengoku. We find a Borsalina and a Kuzan. I don't mind tossing a second Kuzan copy. And let's swing in 6 at lead. It'll apply a little bit of pressure. As much as I'd like the Marineford, I can Marineford my next turn. Yeah, that Luffy and Ace getting plus 3k is insane. Super hard to go into. I like the effect. Red green is such a fun color combo. Oh, hey, I see I got a viewer. What's up? How is it going there, dude? Or do that. 6, there's really nothing great. We'll just Suru. We're gonna take some damage here. Yeah, this hurts really hard. And he attaches to 1. The problem with this deck is that, like, if I get rushed down, I can't really fight against it. And that's what's happening. I'm getting rushed down. 1, 2, 3. Take out Suru. Orso for 1 and run rested. Who's on for 2 rested. On minus. Let's hit up the attached Dawn's nasty, but the blocker's gonna hurt in the long run. Sakazuki to gain 2 active. Black Maria to gain all 5 rested. Pentachromatic's gonna want to leave me with 2 active. And Rosanante is gonna want me to leave up an additional 2. So I'm thinking let's just drop Sengoku a 5k into this Luffy here. Okay, goes in, keeps him. And we'll just swing 6 into the Luffy. We're gonna drop in 4, take out Maria, no card action. And move to end step. We'll Dawn -2 to give blocker, and then Maria's get -1. So I wouldn't have minded Marineford in that sense, but having a second Kuzan for the next turn drop's not terrible. Buggy. 6,000 be removed from the opponent's effect. You can rest this character instead. Holy schmoly, he's big. With Pentachromatic String, no block. But Pentachromatic, we'll use that right now. Gain arrested, because why not? Luffy's an 8k, 9k. We'll block with Rosie here. And then he can't really swing in safely with his Luffy Ace because of my blocker, Borsalino. Yeah, he'll swing in 7. But we block safely there. He's at 4k right now. Oh, I like that. What we're going to do is we're going to swing in Garp at Jinbei. Apply a little bit of pressure there. Alright. Drop Sakazuki. -1. They hit that with the -3k. Swing in 5 there. Doesn't have the counters. You definitely got a clear field before you go for life. And as much as I don't really want to give him stuff, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing in with Borsalino just to chill the life out a little bit. Alright, he's going to want to... No, he goes for his blocker Buggy. I guess we'll go Kuzan to chill the life out a little bit. Because he wouldn't 2k and 1k. We'll drop Marineford. 2k counter would be very, very nice in this instance. Or a free Admirals as a 4k counter. Let's move Suru and then Black Maria up. I'll do Dawn -1 to cycle. Gum Lightning's not bad. I'll toss the Kuzan. Like, I can Gum Lightning to get rid of a blocker and not feel bad. Sakazuki effect to gain 2 active. That feels good. Yeah. I'll end turn, Dawn -2, set up as active. I'm in a very happy place right now. All things considered. Like, it's not a great place, but it is definitely survivable. 4 cards in hand, but it is very rush heavy, this green Luffy Ace. 10? Great googly moogly. Yeah, I mean, Borsalino's gonna have to go. Sorry, bud. Having another Borsalino is not bad in the slightest, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop 3 Admirals and just go for lethal or lose the game. Yeah, we'll cycle 1. I don't see any reason not to. Let's drop the Kobe. Buddha Sengoku. Oh, I should have used the Kuzan effect first. Okay, we'll swing an 8 into the Luffy Ace. He's got to feed out with a 2k and a 1k. Yeah, a 2k and a 1k. There it is. Feed out Garp. No, that's a 2k. Then GG's. He is one. We'll ask for our free. I did misplay with the Kuzan effect. Yeah, I don't have a blocker, so I needed to get that extra piece of damage out, and diving for free admiral is just too much. All right, we'll go for a round 3 rematch and see how this does. We're gonna choose to go first. I can live on a going first turn. Yeah, having Borsalino and Sakazuki is not bad. Plus Marineford, Suru Rosanante. He prefers his first turn, so we're going just to throw him off. I always like going second. Marineford, out of all the considerations, I like Garp the best. Just end turn there. We have a Borso, we have a Saka. Garp for turn 3. We got Rosanante. Honestly, Marineford over Suru. Oh, phew. I think we'll take Kobe. Just end turn. No reason to attack. Because what we'll do is we'll drop Garp and Kobe and search for our Kuzan. Does a Galdino. Swing in 6. We'll toss our Rosie. We can at least swing into Jinbei next turn safely. But our Rosie's not bad. Buddha Sengoku, I'll probably run over the Kobe play, but we gotta do Garp first to get an active and arrested. Then we will Buddha. Yeah, Sokka and Kuzan. We'll put free admirals on top, Maria on bottom. Oh. Oh, they said dinner is ready. It's GG's had fun. That was tight. I mean, we had our curve. I feel like we threw him off decently well. So I can't complain. I had fun. All right. Now, the title of the stream is Infinite Support to the Glorious Navy. Because we're gonna look at some Navy decks that I want to look and try and play. There's Smoker, there's Kobe, Rosie from OPO5, Kuzan, looking forward to the starter deck, Sakazuki, OPO12, Rosie, Sengoku. Nothing in black. No, nothing in black, yellow either. Yeah, so like, let's just look at Smoker and start by picking up Navy. So let's see what the Smoker wants. Your character's the Navy type or Punk Hazard type, gain plus 1,000 power on your opponent's turn, which is a pretty solid effect. There's just promo. I haven't seen this before. Ace, a Sabo, and a Luffy, plus 1,000 power. Cool. If you have if you have a character of 7,000 power or more, that do Dawn active. I guess first thing, Yeah, first thing's Navy. I like this Smoker TCG as a late game. Giving your leader 7,000 base power on your opponent's turn is super nice. Having a rush is super nice. I like that. We're gonna throw that in. Clay Web, Excalibur, Meteor Fist, and Honesty Impact. Honesty Impact. Oh, excuse me. Honesty Impact's not bad, but I don't know. I don't think I could justify it. Organism Navy is not terrible. It's a mid-range 6K blocker, which helps fight against the 5Ks. We're gonna put a copy in as the maybe board. Promo Kobe. Character gets minus 3K power. Your leader has Navy type. Your leader's original power comes 7,000 to the end of your opponent's next turn. Attacking. Cool. That one of your opponent's characters power to 0 for the turn. That's decent. Dabo or Luffy in the field. Supernovas. One of your opponent's characters minus 2K power this turn. If your leader, this character gets plus 1,000 power during his turn. If your leader has a Navy, one of your leaders may attack active characters during this turn. I'll put that as a maybe. Zephyr, up to one of your characters, special troop. Special attribute characters gets minus 5,000. Interesting and conditional. Leader has Navy, plus 1,000 power on the opponent's turn. That's not bad in combination with Smoker. Okay, well, for opponents of 3,000 base power less, you have 6 draw a card. I know these are expensive. Promo Luffy, Promo Sabo, Promo Kobe, Doll. Honestly, that's not terrible. Trashing a card's rough, but minus 6,000 power does allow you to wipe out some stuff that could be at the hassle. Put that as a tech piece. Blocker. Arrest this character. One of your Navy type leaders or characters. Attack active characters during this turn. Not crazy on that. One of your opponent's characters minus 1,000 power during this turn. Kill one of your opponent's characters with 0 power or less. Not crazy. Sword type leader. Character can attack active on play when attacking. Super good effect, but that is for the Kobe deck. Activate main, give opponent's character minus 1,000. I mean, it's not bad. And there's several sword characters that are also Navy. Like this Kobe right here, which would combo decently well. Hinamaru's a blocker. You have arrested dog card to the owner's leader or character. Not a fan of that. Oh, top 5. Reveal 1 Navy, add it to your hand. And then trash 1 from hand. Not a fan of the draw 1, trash 1. But it is searchable or searching. Kobe for now, sure. Garp is not effective. All of your opponents with 2,000 power or less cannot activate blocker. We're not really seeing a lot of 2,000 or less blockers. That's fine. I'll tech it. That's Navy. And it's got trash, which is pretty good. Not only is it a searcher, but it gives some extra effect. Punk Hazard, Virgo. Okay. Smoker is a 6/7/2. Not terrible. That might be like a 2 of. Isha from 14? Yeah, I haven't heard of this one. When this character is rested, add one card from the top of your life to your hand. If you do, one of your opponent's rested characters or stages will not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. That's not terrible, but like it wants to be in green yellow where you can replenish your life. Because that's taking a life to stun. I get that, but still, that could put you in the lethal, and I'm not a fan of that. If you don't have the means to regen your life. On play, if you have 2 or more rested characters in play, KO one of your opponent's 5 costs or less. I'll say it's attackable. Your leader's a supernova. Tashigi from 14. This character will be removed from the field by your opponent's effect. Rest one of your cards instead. Not bad. Rest 2 of your cards. It's plus 2,000 power until the end of your opponent's next phase. Okay. It's something. Helmeppo, not as crazy when compared to the Smoker. This is slash, so the Kobe effect doesn't take action. 12 to Shigi. Zoro leader specific. The Goku. I mean, this goes with it. Banish is a pretty nice effect. That one of your Dawn is active. You can now set Dawn cards active for character effects for the rest of this turn. Makes sense. Leaders the Navy. Rest 2 of your opponent's characters with cost of 5 or below. Not bad. Helmeppo. Not crazy on that. Okay, that's pretty cool. You get to set this as active. That's really nice. It's expensive, but that is potential offense defense. That's I really love about Borsellino. It's green specific. I'm not crazy on, but the 2K is nice. I could see this having some decent support. Rosie. That's not bad. Its opponent attacks once per turn. Set this as active. But being a 4K blocker doesn't feel great with that effect. Except with like swinging in and then durable. Bad. Kill one for arrested characters. Cost of 3 or less. That's not bad. That goes better in like green black. One of your arrested characters will be KO'd. They KO this character instead. It's a blocker. Really good D. Let's look at Punk Hazard. There goes Punk Hazard searching. Vegapunk is nothing. Rocks and Scotch. That's really nothing. Oh nay. Give 2 Rested Dawn to leader or character. If one of your opponent's characters at minus 1,000 power. That's pretty good. I love the Caesar Clown deck. It's so fun. And I like these. I know they're not great, but cards that get to play each other. Super fun. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything that's bonkers on Navy. Like, or like in Punk Hazard so far. I know I haven't looked at the full thing, but so far all I'm liking is the 8-drop rush, Tachigi, and the Smoker from OP10. That's the Punk Hazard stuff I've liked. Dungeon's not terrible. These are Caesar Soldier, not crazy. Brown Beard. Oh, hey, I see I got a viewer. How's it going? Building, I'm trying to build red green smoker right now. Picked up some cards in real life. The chop, uh, chop's one of the best blocks, and it works great with punk hazard support. Because, like, you're gonna get a plus 1,000 on top of the plus 2,000. I think a 7K is really nice. Okazan. Build character of 1,000 power or less, or an event, add it to your hand, place the rest of the bottom of your deck in order. No. I don't know what that's supposed to be for. It doesn't feel like the user clown. Unless it's supposed to pick up the utter Monet. Where's that at? Yeah, but that doesn't. Uh Premium booster super rare law. Not crazy on that. These are clown, cheat out Smiley, which is cool, but nothing. Okshigi. Okay. Oh, excuse me. We got our playlist here of Navy Punk Hazard style cards. Uh, Virgo. I'm not feeling the Virgo just because our hits are Smoker, Tashigi, and Smoker. I can't justify that. But we can justify the Peacock. Kujaku works a lot better of that. And I'm not crazy on the Garp. It's a top 5 search, but then we have to trash one from hand, which I'm not a fan of. Kobe, interesting as a protection. I think I'll use this more as a 2K than a protection. But I like that. But let's just go in and throw in 4 ofs. Because I like the Kujaku. And we're just gonna throw in 4 of Garp for now and then see how I want to change. The Green Tashigi, I'll throw in 4 of as a 2K. EDO free Tashigi, I'll throw in 4 of as a beat stick. Same thing with a Smoker. But we got some solid mid-range. I don't mind picking up some late games. The 6-drop Smoker I'll run 2 of. And I don't mind the Kobe, like from OP15. It's solid enough of a protection for my characters, and it's a 2K. So, I mean, I got a 2K 1, 2, 1, 2, 2.5. I feel like 3.5 to 4 is the way to go. I like the chop. We're gonna throw in the chop definitely in here as a game blocker. I got turn 1s, so I don't feel like I need the Tashigi. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. OP11 Smoker. Can't be KO'd by the effects of characters without the special attribute. I don't know. We're gonna get rid of Sentamaru. Do I have a better Navy that's like a free drop? I would like something that's a potential free drop for a second turn. I guess I could swing in with Kobe. And nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Or I think I could trash Rosinante from the deck list and be fine. I don't mind Sakazuki. Kobe's a decent draw engine plus offense. We'll get in like 4 of those Kobe's. I don't mind a 2 of Doll. And I don't mind setting up some alternatives with my blockers as tech options. For example, my Borsellino, I don't mind dropping 2 ofs. The fear could be interesting, but I can't say I'm for it. And same thing with the Hibari. Giving minus 1000 power is a very nice effect. And it is a turn free. And she is able to give herself the ability to attack active characters. I'll run a playset of that. We don't have events though. I don't know what I want for events issue. Let's pull out the smoker. I'm not a fan of that. Let's pull out the OP11 super rare into Hibari. Because it's cool, but like, eh. And then looking at what we've got left in Isho, Sakazuki, Ishigi, and Morgan. I'm not crazy on the Isho. I think I'll cut one of him. And I don't mind the Morgan. Because in theory, what you could do is drop the Morgan, give one of your opponents a Rested at Dawn, give himself a Rested Dawn. He goes to 7,000 power, then you can activate the Smoker effect. So we'll put in a Morgan, and let's put in a Tashigi. Wrong Tashigi. We're gonna call this B Smoker deck. Just because it'll pop up at the top. And we'll just try it. I don't think it's great. Hey, see, I got a viewer. Oh, hey, Coffee Deus. Welcome. Yeah. I thought I wanted to try some stuff out and might as well stream since I'm available. How's it going? Excuse me. Yeah, trying out the OP10 Smoker deck. Okay, that's Lucy. I know you said you were someone interested in Lucy, so if I can go against that one. No, I don't see it. Red Blue Marco. I actually want to build this up just because of the most recent Whitebeard support. It's getting tons of support. I feel like I want to go second. I think he likes going second. Oh, phew. I mean, I have a curve. I don't like the curve, but I got a curve, and I can't neglect that. We got Tujaku, we got Borsellino, who's a blocker, could allow for some attacking stuff. Izo's gonna be a pain for that cause. Turn 3, we got Smoker, Banish, and I get to set some stuff as active, which could allow me to get into Garb for future search. And then Smoker Shigi, you rush, set my leader to 7,000. So I feel like I've got a solid curve going on. Habari's not bad. I don't mind Habari over to Borsellino. It's my turn too. But the Peacock. I don't mind. Taking Kobe as a 2K counter. And they disconnected. Cool. So good luck, have fun. Not really looking forward to going against this. I think Teach like second. The Jakku, I got Shigi for a turn 2, which is a good card. I got the Kobe. Got the Chop. Yeah, sure, let's keep it. Oh, I didn't know, I don't know if that's the one that we're both a part of for that Discord. It's a weird, I mean, we're just gonna get more and more green and red Navy support as stuff goes on. And being block free means that it will survive rotation for a bit. Ooh. I don't mind the 6-drop Smoker. And we'll just set up Kobe. Yeah, the Smoker's one of those weird decks where it's never going to be great, but there's potential for something to go on, if that makes sense. Like, I'm interested in seeing more Navy. 7, we're just going to take that. As a 4-drop turn. Oh, okay, next turn, I don't mind dropping the Banish Smoker. That's kind of what you want to get to, looking at. We don't have the ability to hit the 7K. The exception of, like, doing Kujaku maneuvers. Yeah, I don't mind that. Well, Kujaku to give to Shigi plus 1,000. And since we have a character of 7,000 now, use the Smoker effect to gain 2 active Dawn, which is a very powerful effect. And I don't have anything else I can really play off of that. So we're just going to swing in 7. Which is a very nice number. Yeah, I don't mind having the Smoker as my turn. I could do some Kishigi shenanigans with that as well. No, I don't mind doing shop afterwards. Okay. Okay, so Rand Shiryu effect to draw 2 cards. Which is pretty nice for him. We'll end turn. And since a Navy, plus 1k, so we got a 7k block. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't mind blocking with 7k right now. Because he could play some stuff, but I doubt it. Oh, hey, another viewer. Welcome. My age top search. Sets up San Juan. Okay, we're just going to make it more powerful. But yeah, I think we just go Smoker here. And then set 2 to active because we got that 7. I don't have any counter events. I'm thinking let's drop Borsellino. No. I'm thinking let's swing in 5 at lead. I like that. I like 5 at lead right there. We kind of have to press before he can get to his 10 turn. Which, because he's first, you know, he technically reaches it faster, but it is his turn 6. We don't want that ze ha 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 ha. I don't mind Borsellino. It's a decent block. Yeah, counter or toss us to get San Juan Wolf. Let's get a rest with our blockers. We're just gonna do that, and then we're not gonna do the TCG effect. We can't. It's gonna hard. It's gonna be hard to counter him. Now he's at 7. I'm expecting to Shiryu because that's a 6 turn. That's a very nice effect. Trash one in order to stack your life. Yeah, there it is. AK is gonna be a little rough to defend against. Sets up a Shiryu, so he's gonna be able to draw some cards, which is making sense. I haven't played too much Blackbeard, and I haven't played much Blackbeard. 6, do I have a 2? I got the Smoker. I'll block with Borso. All right. Okay, so the Hibari doesn't make fully sense until you consider this. I can drop the Hibari. And I can give herself Rush. I can give minus 1k to the Shiryu. We're going to set 2 as active. So essentially for 1 Dawn, I'm going to have a 7k beat stick going into their 7k beat stick. Okay. Oh, she doesn't have Rush. That's right. Misinterpreted effect. Lol. Which is a shame. Because I'm so used to the Kobe where they can attack the turn they come in. So that's going to throw off my phase. I think we just drop the chop and play a little more defensively. I'll go into San Juan. The banish effect is going to be very nice for the team. Okay, let's the San Juan go. Just to give him plus 7k and a card draw, which makes sense. We'll use the smoker effect to set when it's active. And we'll apply a little bit of pressure and some hard drop. Yeah, takes it because he wants that draw 2 cards. We're gonna go to end turn. We're gonna toss this 4-drop to Shigi right here and rest that to give her an understanding blocker. I don't mind having the no block, but we'll do the 1k right here. He doesn't really have insane like pull. No block, we'll do the 1k. We'll just let it happen. We'll keep my blockers open. He's at 9, so he can't zeh ha ha ha. But he can bow a Hancock to heal and damage, which is a combo I thought about, but it hurts to happen. But we can't get redirected into the Hancock, which is nice. We're gonna give him minus 1k. We don't really have much in terms of removal, so we'll just drop the Kobe and see what we can do to survive. We'll set 2 is active, that 1 is active, and we got 8 to play with. Let's attach 4 to Hibari, swing in 9 at the Shiryu. We can give our Kobe the ability to attack actives, but he doesn't have rush. So 9's gonna need, if he wants to keep it, he's gotta toss 2k and a 1k. So 2 pieces of card advantage, which he definitely has. It still hurts to do. Yeah, there's the 2k with Baby 5, and then a 2k with Dog Q. So he doesn't have crazy defensive options. We'll swing in 9 with Shiryu. Redirects to the leader, so he gets a life, which makes sense. That was a good play on his part. We're gonna attack in 6 in the lead. He's gonna be able to say ha 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 to do the same thing. Oh, he rests by banish, which makes sense. You gotta attack with characters before you attack in with leader. That's one of the things I fail to realize all the time. We're gonna try Skujaku to give blocker to the Shiki. It's possible that's what keeps me alive. We're gonna give up the chopper first. Having another smoker is not bad, but it's a little late. And nullify removes blocker. So, yeah. And the nullify on the leader moves to plus 1k. Wow. Can't block. That's good. Look, and wow. Okay. Whatabari's cool. No real use. No real use. So getting tossed. I wouldn't mind for some more consistency on some other stuffs. Pick up some Navy. Which now I feel bad because I lost my free drop. God. No, I don't like them. Let's get some counter event. Go all out from the very start has been very popular. So we're gonna just save 4 of those and move in from there. Going against Shanks. I like the Shanks. The new Shanks is very, very. All right. Oh, it looks like something's acting up. OBS. Okay, it looks like I reconnected. Nothing great there. Don't like missing turn 1 drops. G Borsellino. I feel like Borsellino has a little bit more of an advantage here. Next turn, I definitely like having Kobe out. Well, what we could do is we can attach a Dawn and swing in with this Shigi and put a little pressure. Then we can go in with Kobe after. Yeah, there's no reason for me to really attack, all things considered. Muted chat. Alright. Drops to Uda. Welcome Pack Volume 2 is a very nice Uda card. Okay. Okay. I don't feel too fond of that. I have to let it go. I'll toss the Borsellino, which I'm not crazy on, but I let that go. I attach 3. That's not rested, so I can't restand it. But I can drop the Kobe. Which is gonna start netting me card draw. We're going 5 at Kid Killer, which he's gonna be able to -1 to save. Having a consistent +1k counter really is effective. And next turn's a 6 drop, but he's not at 10 Dawn. Okay, let's get in Killer go, which makes sense. Kobe's gonna give me +2k, so 7. That's really not bad. The Uda, I like. But we're gonna be able to knock out the Uda, which getting rid of any form of presence is really nice. Gonna give +1k to his leader till next turn. That's pretty solid effect. Hey, that Yasop's not bad. Ace Sabo Luffy, can't really do much up with it right now. I guess swinging 6 into something. 6 into my 5 Shigi. No blocks, but we will give up a 2k Shigi right there. Not the biggest fan of giving that up. 7. Here's what I'm feeling. We drop the Kobe. We attach 2. We can restand. I like it a bit more than dropping our 6-drop Smoker. That's better as a counter. I like the chop, but we can save that defense till later game. And we can apply some decent pressure. I want to attack in with the Kobe right now. Before anything happens, and get rid of Ace Sabo Luffy because that has more value than the Uda. Get ourselves a card draw. Very, very nice. 7, like he can -1 and then 1k counter, which is not bad. It was a good setup, but just Kobe takes it out. Okay. We'll apply some pressure with our 6-drop on that Shanks. Yeah, see -1 into his 1k. A little harder to deal with, but he'll go 6 and a 6. He needs to drop a 1K counter or take life. Honestly, he's 4 into my 3. I think he can afford to take the life and get that card draw. He's at 6. Next turn he goes 8. Next turn he goes 10. So I've got like 2 turns before it gets really bad. I mean, 1 turn, realistically. Okay. He takes the card draw. Giga plus 2K, so 7K on that Kobe's really nice. He's gonna have to be 7K regardless. I like the chop. I like the chop a little too much. I don't mind dropping Kobe. The Shigi can go. This Kobe I want to keep. And we're definitely going Smoker to Shigi. We're losing out a lot of card draw. I won't be afraid to take a life, but I don't want to take like 2 life. But giving our leader 7K. Okay, yeah, we're gonna let that Shigi there go. Because we don't have any other green characters at this point in time. And we're just gonna keep that Shigi rested. The 2K counter's not bad, and we definitely got value out of the Tashigi. Questions: what are they doing? He's got options. He could drop like the blocker Uda, but it'd be very low value. It was 5. Drop Kobe. That's up Lucky Roo. Yeah, Lucky Roo's a pain. Oh, shoot. I want to do Smoker to Shigi before anything else. Then I can unstand 2. And let's just attack 6 into Shanks and KO to Uda. Get a card draw for ourselves. Nothing bad in that regard. Going all out from the start would be super nice to have, but we're not going to be able to get that. That's going to KO our second Kobe, which not a fan of. I like our defenses. The Garp I really haven't played, so I might swap him out for Virgo just to potentially search out for some of my Punk Hazard. I know I wasn't feeling it, but... Okay, now we'll attack into lead with 6K. I can give minus 1K and then block into that blocker Shanks, which is arguably the better play to make. I feel like I'm going to KO Yasop more than I want to KO the Shanks. It's a free play. I mean, I could technically go in with Smoker Tashigi, but I want to remove board presence. And an 8 going to 6 is going to need a 2K and a 1K at minimum. Lucky Rude taking out Kobe was rough, but there's no way to get around that. Yeah, this is not great. Yeah, it gives the minus 1K, and then you go into Shanks with the block. Or you give up a 1K. Yeah, see, there it is. There. And we're going to rush into Yasop. The debate was a bit better. He could do the toss a card to give a minus 2K. But, okay, he lets the Yasop go. We're going to end turn. Plus 1K, plus 2K, plus 2K. He definitely wants to get rid of Smoker Tashigi as first and foremost. And he's at his 10 drop, so he can drop his Ben Beckman into and drop Rush Shanks and leave 4 active. So you can have like a 9 drop swing, a 12k swing, and a decent blocker. So I'm not looking forward to that. Plus 3k with Know You're Strong is not bad at all, but I won't mind the resting. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep stuff rested, however. Dropping Tony is not bad, getting 2 blocks. Just gotta kind of wait for him. I think after this, I'm gonna get a quick water drink. Oh, 7k Beckman. Crash is one of my characters with 6 power or less, but I don't have a character with 6,000 power or less. I have an original 6 power or less, but not a current 6 power or less. So while that's a good play normally, that doesn't take precedence of this deck. Okay, he's swinging an 8 into the Kobe. We gotta keep him alive. No block, but we will 2k Smoker. Another Rush Smoker. I am quite fond of that. I can leave that in the pocket for now. I think what we'll do is we'll attach to the Kobe, swing in. We can't get a hit, but we do get a card draw. Morgan. Now I'll drop the chop blocks. Oh, actually I could drop the chop, unrest 2, drop the Morgan, leave 1 active, and keep that reasonable. Yeah, let's drop a chop block. That 2 is active. Drop a Morgan. We'll give arrested to whoever, and then we'll give arrested to Smoke. That way we could swing in 6. He goes into block, or he goes in, like, he's dropping a 2k, or he can block and go for 1k. Either or, we're pretty solid. He takes it. We'll swing and rush with Shanks there. Or we'll swing and rush with Smoker Tashigi with Shanks. We're gonna leave this one as active. Honestly, they're not making the best plays, but you gotta take that. We got a 7k block with Chop and a 7k block with Morgan. And we'll end turn. And Smoker Tashigi's still out, so our leader's at 7k. You gotta go into the 9k Smoker Tashigi before you can even try to get into our 7k leader. As weird as that says. So that is a high priority removal. Okay, Uda to search, Beckman. This is a 4-drop Shanks. Fascinating. So, like, you want to drop the 10 drop to get the most efficiency. Okay, they disconnected them to GG's, and they want to see that. They had a solid setup. I like what they were doing and their intentions. And the 10k Shanks was in life and was on the next card of deck. That's rough. I don't think I've been able to kill next turn. Like, let's see. They had free active, so maybe they swing an 8. I could block with like the chop and then do a 1k Garp. It would leave the Shanks as an active, and the Beckman I could have blocked with Go All Out. Next turn we would have drawn it under chop, but what I would have done is drop a Smoker TCG and then Unrest 2, leaving me with 4. So I'd have had an AK body against that Beckman, an AK body against that Shanks, and then a 4K body, which they would have been able to survive and get to their next turn with Shanks and another Beckman. I think they could have had game. I definitely think they could have had game. All right, we're going to the deck editor real quick. What do I like? What have I not used? Sujaku, solid. Search for Navy, pretty good effect. Kobe, 2K, with potential removal, prevention. I don't mind that. Garp, I haven't used. And it's because I'm very worried to card, because that puts me negative. I'm not a fan of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to look up Virgo. We're going to add in Virgo here, and we're going to toss the Garp. Okay? Because, yes, he is only going to be able to search up Punk Hazard other than Virgo. But if we look at what we've got, we have got the Chop. We've got Smoker Tashigi, and the Smoker. And we really want this Smoker here. We really want. That's our big beat stick. Like, Smoker Tashigi is very nice, the defensive, but this is kind of what we definitely need. So we got like 2, 4, 6, 16. We got 16 valid targets, which is not bad. Assume you have a 40 card deck. Then that's 2/5. You got a 40% chance of hitting something, which doesn't sound great. But by the time you actually draw and you keep on making and stuff, that's reasonable. So we'll put in the Virgo. It's just gonna put a little bit of peace of mind, a bit more than Garp. Porcelino, I don't mind, but I could also toss. Like, I'm not sold. I'm not sold. I think as a tech piece of a 2 of, I don't mind. Chopper, I have used. Doll, I haven't pulled. Obi's definitely staying. Morgan, I like. I've used that. That's fine. This could go, but I like the 2K. It's double searchable. So we'll keep. That's a bit better. In terms of offense, I like that. I like that. OP14, take it or leave it. Kind of same thing with the Smoker. It's just a searchable target for Fujaku. It's a 2K counter, and it's a 7K. It's like very, very worse move. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom and get some more water. Right back in a sec. I'm gonna fart on my room door. All right, we're back. Oh shoot, I want to put on event and all that. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I don't know how much more longer I want to go. Maybe I'll stop in like half an hour, but I'll try out this Smoker. I want to kind of get it right. I want to get the navies built in real life. I really want to fight against one of the best decks in the format at this second. It's popular, which is why it's so overplayed. But no one can deny the strength of blue-green Luffy. We're just gonna avoid it. Well, we're working on this deck right now. We're working on this. Oh, Taku Pickle. This is a guy we fought against first. He likes first. We can go first. Not crazy on the opening hand. I like some of the stuff I've got, but we're just gonna Molly. Fujaku Tashigi. In Virgo, not bad, not bad. We're gonna drop Kujaku. And there's the 5-drop Smoker. Not what I want. Not crazy on the remainder of the hand. Asks if I am playing a new deck, not Son Goku. Yeah, trying some other Navy. Just gonna intern right here. Pretty solid. We'll set up the Tashigi. Because, like, that free drop Tashigi could be something that shocks later on. Forgot I can't swing in. Okay. Next turn's a Smoker, which would be my 5-drop, which is fine. He's gonna swing in 6, 7. And 8, 6 and 8. I have to take. No block. We'll drop the Chop. Not happy about dropping the Chop, but I got the Tashigi here. Yeah, see, I can do this 4K Tashigi into this 4K Jinbei and force a little bit of pressure right there. And then I can drop the Smoker here. That 1. And this prevents character effects. But I can do leader effect as a lead, not a character. And what we'll do is swing in 7 at the Jinbei. I just want him dead. I think we'll drop the Virgo and see what we can pick up. 2K counter with the Shigi's not bad. Next turn we're going up to 7. So I'm thinking the 4-drop Shigi's where I want to go. Be 7K blocker, so the Luffy Ace leader can't go in raw. 5-drop Luffy blocker on play, rest one of my 5-drops or less. There goes Smoke. Not a fan of, not a big fan. That's a Moby Dick. I forgot that works that way, which makes complete sense. Take a look at a Whitebeard, which could definitely be an ace. And Lace is a Whitebeard, so the leader got the tag. I want to save Banish Smoker. But Banish Smoker's at an 8K right. So I saved the 4K Tashigi. I think I'll give up this 2K Tashigi to save a 4K. I don't mind that. It doesn't seem like the best. Oh, this is tough. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, it's gotta be one of my characters. We'll give the TCG. We'll drop a block. Oh my goodness, blue-green Luffy is very fast and very swarmy. You are completely right with that. I play a little bit of the different version because I don't run the what's it called? The Prisoners of Impel Down. Yeah, it's kind of hard. I mean, like, it doesn't really have rush, so if you can board wipe, it's good. And I guess Yamato's one of the better pieces to fight against blue-green Luffy. Just off the sole fact that you could get off a ton of hits. Swinging a 7 banish, they gotta give up a 2k, because giving up that is rough. Yeah. Yep, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I don't mind tossing this to Shigi. That, yeah. No, it's tough. I mean, people are placing the top 3 S plus decks as blue yellow Nami, purple Enel, and blue green Luffy. And purple Enel's fallen out of favor a little bit just due to the amount of people playing new stuff. Black Yamato's like a S. Yeah, Black Yamato's S plus. Oh shoot. 9. I don't have the 2k. I really want to keep the banish because that's huge pressure. I think we'll give up our blocker to Shigi. Like, I mean, winning the game's good, but there's so many cards in hand. They have counters. They have the counters. Yay. I think let's just drop this first and foremost. So 2 is active, then 1 is active. So I got 4 pieces of playability. I could set up a blocker and replace this to Shiki, or I can attach and swing. I like the attach and swing. We're not gonna die this turn. I attach 1 here, 1 here, and 2 here. Which I kind of put my eggs in my 1 basket before. I should have, but whatever. We got several swings at life, which is going to put blood pressure on. Yeah, blue-green Luffy is a little rough because, yeah, it's very, very swarmy. Very, very aggro. We swing with this 4k, and this is going to be fodder to one of the characters, which I don't mind. Uses his blocker, which is reasonable. Now, he doesn't have as many cards in hand, so now's the time to strike with my banish. Either I pull 2k, I pull 2 1ks, or I banish a card. Yeah, there's a 2k. I'll swing in 8, which he's just going to let it go because he doesn't want to give up 2 cards when he's got 3. Even if he has it, he doesn't want to get that. And we'll swing in 6 at life. He's more willing to give up a 1k. I've got a nice board presence. I don't have the counters, though, is the issue. And we're just going to end turn. 8k Luffy blocker's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, blue-green Luffy does get hurt hard by Don Krieg. Okay, let's see. Did a top 5 6K search. Kuma gave Rush Luffy here 7 and a 7. I'd love to keep my characters healthy, and he's got the means to do so. I feel like I could take a life and be fine. It gives me some more counter potential as well. And next turn, I feel like I just want to swing in for 7. No block. We'll drop the Kujaku there. It's gonna be 7 and attach 1 to swing in 8. Yeah, see? And no block, but I can give up this to Shigi as a 1K counter. Exactly what I saved it for. Now he's 6. He's got free cards in hand. I like going all out from the start. That's going to keep these guys down, which is very nice as a defensive play. And I don't mind attaching 1 to swing in 8. We'll make 1 active first. We'll swing in 8. Because he can block. Okay, he lets the banish go through. Yeah, purple Nell's really nasty. Really, really nasty. I want to leave 4 up to keep the Sashiki open. Yeah, swing in 7. Hit the Inazuma, because why not? I actually beat out Purple Nell at locals, which I was not anticipating. Pressing the leader, that's a good play. Full attach 1 and now he's gonna have to block in with his Luffy or to lose the game. Now he has that. Okay, that's a good play. We're gonna play the defensive route. We already froze. I'll keep the blocker up. We got a 1K encounter and we got a rush. I don't mind letting stuff go. I'm happy. Oh, hey, I got a new viewer. Welcome. Playing some One Piece, playing Smoker from OP10. Trying out some Navy stuff. Got any suggestions? Feel free to let me know. Jeez. We'll just attach 10. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna go back. We're gonna play Krieg. I don't want to play some Navy stuff. But where is it? OP 16, 15. Krieg. So I want to go into blue-green Luffy. I don't see it. I don't see blue-green. There's one. No? Okay. Oh, hey, another viewer. Welcome. Okay, there's a blue. There's a blue-green. There we go. Now, Krieg is like the ultimate blue-green Luffy counter. I haven't played it too much in the matchup. This is a great opening hand. I don't mind taking the Haguma for a and turn here. So Krieg got this effect if the only characters you have are each blue. If all of your characters on your opponent's side, minus 2K. Since they're running very cheap characters, they have to invest more. I know they build themselves up very easily, but still, the more they have to invest, the rougher it's gonna be. Outcome or Alvida? That's consistent, but I like Outcome a little bit more. We're just gonna peep and see what we find. I don't mind Morgan. then we'll attach one and swing. And now he's gonna have minus 2k on all of his guys. And you're typically swinging in like 6 from the attached Dawn, bringing them up to 5. But they can't, they gotta invest more, which is gonna reduce the amount of plays. He sets up Galdino. Galdino is a pain, but we have some rush shenanigans to get by it. So he does the forward, hits the activation with the Luffy leader to set to his active. Now, he could attach one, but he's not going to be able to get through. He's going to be only able to attach 2 to get through. Right? It's like, or you can go in 7 at lead. I don't mind taking it early on because we're going to apply more pressure on life. We're going to set up some defensive blockers. We're on our 5-drop turn. I don't mind the Pearl. The Pearl's going to work very nicely in this deck. But we're just going to drop Morgan. That way we can get some shenanigan effects. And then we can drop Jin into Pearl. Give Arrested to Bon Cray. Give one to Leader. Now, I could do the Django effect to give another Arrested to Bon Cray. And then that would put a -1 there. It would not be bad. But I would rather save the Djangos up and utilize them in a more oppressive manner, like with this Luffy right here. Like, he gets Rush. Gonna be able to rush one of my blockers, which is a very strong effect. No block. We'll give up Yabon. And Iguma. I'll keep up that early D. Now we drop Jin. And I feel like I want to do Morgan. Yeah, we'll attach to Bon Cray. And then one to lead. And then we'll do the other Morgan effect. Bon Cray, one to lead. Do the leader of Don Krieg. Rest Bon Cray. We'll attack in with Django. I prefer to give rest to Donald Django, but this is a rush style deck. I do need to get rid of his stuff a little earlier on. And I'll swing in with... We'll do 8 at his Luffy character, because he's going to want to protect that. He would probably give up the life, which is good, but we're not in a position to win games. But I'd rather take cards from his hands. It's just going to be easier in the long run. And we'll end turn. The -2Ks all around. You might be tempted to Galdino, because I'm going to KO that Galdino before he can draw with it. Right, we'll like do the Morgan effect. Okay, attaches 2. He's gonna swing in 5. We'll block with Morgan. Okay, that's the Galdino. Jean's gonna be able to not attack. That's a Buggy, which is gonna set up a Prisoner of Impel down. This is gonna allow him to be having a blocker. It's up to his active. 6 into the Morgan. No block. I'll give up Pearl. I don't mind giving up an Arlong as well. Okay. Okay, here's what I'm feeling. We get rid of the Buggy, or we get rid of the Prisoner of Impel down, or we get rid of the Luffy. It's one of those 3. Wow, we do the Django effect, Prisoner of Impel down, attached to the Luffy. I think that's where I want to go. I don't mind blocking with Morgan to remove board presence either. For attacking in. So we'll give a rested to a prisoner. Rested to a prisoner. And we're going to rest the prisoner. We're going to drop Krieg. And we're going to give... He's already got 2 attached. 1, 2, 3. Right? Oh, he's out. He's out. So I can't do the thing. No, but I can give minus 1k on everything. Now I can attack in 7 to prisoners. 9 into the 4k Luffy. And we're just gonna end turn. He's able to build up some more aggression with that 6k buggy. Not a fan. But the pearl is gonna be very nice. Because that's definitely what we're doing. We're gonna attach some stuff. Sets up Boa Hancock. And one of our guys is gonna be unable to rest. Okay, that's gonna be Krieg. Krieg is like super stunned. Okay, attaches 2. So he's at plus 1k overall. 3. 6. I'll take. Higuma's not bad. 7. I'll take. Ooh, Kuro. The pearl is very nice, but I do very much like the Kuro. Because we're going to be able to stun out the Hancock, which removes a decently toxic body from the field while building up a 7k blocker. That is the move. That is the move. We're just going to drop the Kuro. Attach arrested to Hancock. Attach arrested to Hancock. Morgan, rested the Hancock. 1 to Krieg. We can rest the Hancock, and now the Hancock's a valid target. But we don't have enough to do the pearls, which is fine. I can give up one of my Morgans for the pearl effect. And we'll give arrested to, like, Bones, and then 1 to whomever, you know. We're gonna fake out that we have a counter. Go 8 there. Go 7 there, or go 8 there. Leave my blockers up with Morgan. And turn. Freeze the Hancock. See, like, it's such a Rookie Rush style deck, but now I've got triple blockers and I'm giving minus 2k, which Rookie Rush only works by meeting at bare minimum. So if I lower their bare minimum, it's hard. Bones gets him a draw. It's a body on the board. And, like, I don't know. The board's pretty solid. I don't mind going for lethal next turn. If I can remove block ability. Okay, see, prisoners right there. Galdino. No counter. We'll give up Arlong. Okay. 6 cards in hand, but I've got a huge set of bodies. I don't know if I could survive next turn, but I do know I can go for lethal this turn. There's no prizing or anything going on right now, so I feel like let's just do it. We're gonna do Morgan. Give a rested to impel down, and we're gonna give another rested to impel down. We can rest, and now the buggy effect has no effect. There's no valid targets. Oh my goodness, I love this. We're gonna swing in. We're gonna swing in 7 to start. I feel like that's pretty good. He takes it. We're gonna swing in 7 with the Morgan. Yeah, can't block with it though. Had a 1k, 8. So swing in 8 with Gene. Because it's possible he's got another similar effect like that. Yep. See, I was expecting that. Then a 1k. We'll swing in another 8 with Morgan. Takes it. We'll swing in 7 with Kuro. That there's a 2k, there's a 1k, and we're gonna swing in 13 with our Krieg. GG's. The tight game definitely had a lot of good stuff going on, and they played the Luffy right, it feels like. But it's just so much more to beat out. The Krieg's not a great deck, but it's such a hard counter to blue-green Luffy. I hear. Another blue-green Luffy. Boom. Good luck, have fun. First or second, the blue-green, I can go first. I kind of prefer first in a certain sense, but blue-green Luffy prefers going second, so I want to go second. I don't mind this. I'm not happy with it though, but I could definitely get worse. I'm getting a mulligan. I'll take the risk. I did get worse. This is rough. I mean, I got the Krieg. I've got Gene. I've got a combo with the Gene. I got a Morgan. I feel fine. It's just not where I wanted to be. Well, we're going to drop Kobe, and then we're going to attach 1 and end turn. While I like having the 2k counter, the Krieg effect only takes effect if you have the character on the field. Because having no characters on the field means you have no East Blues on the field. Pulls a Prisoner of Impel down. Attacks on 7. That's fine. There's not as much in terms of rush there, but you always want to be prepared. So 4-drop. I feel like Arlong's solid play in that respect. Because we can... Oh, shoot. They have to have rested. That's right. That is the weakness of the deck. They have to have rested. So attached Dawn doesn't count, and active Dawn doesn't count. Sets up Buggy, sets up Prisoner. It's a great combo, do not get me wrong. I'm just not 100% sold on it. And part of it's like me griping because I really want to play the Buggy deck, but it's so freaking expensive, all those Prisoners. 5k, not crazy on this move, but I want to keep myself a little bit healthy here. So see, we're on our 6-turn drop. We're gonna drop Gene, and we're gonna drop Morgan. Now we'll Arlong to give whomever, doesn't really matter, and then we'll give a rested to Krieg. And we'll swing in 6 into his 5. It might be tempted to take it, or I don't know. We're gonna see. If he drops a 2k, he could have blocked 1k. But now we got the minus 2k on the field, and it hurts. Yamato also kind of hurts from that. Like, it doesn't do great against the 8k Yamatos, but Yamato shines by sneaking out that 5k Yamato and getting in that sneaky hit to rip a card from hand. Ooh. Rest. Okay. Not the one I would have rested. I don't have 2K encounter. I don't have any valid targets. It's a shame, but it's what happens. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Black Yamato. Like, Krieg does decently fine. Hey, you have a good one, Coffee Days. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it, sincerely. You have a great night. Holy schmoly, going in 8. We're gonna take that. I got some 4K counters. You save that up for next turn. Oh, that's why I was a huge dummy. I was supposed to use the Morgan effect in tandem with the Arlong. That's why I couldn't get through. Uh-oh. Oh, well. Okay. Well, we're going to work on getting rid of Prisoner. Because he's attached a ton. No, he disconnected. I know I was taking a bit, but like, I don't know. I kind of wanted to play this out. Whatever. We'd have gotten rid of the buggy. He probably would have blocked in with Prisoner, saved the buggy, or we would have let it survive. We get swung in, we'd go in for life. He had nothing crazy in life except for like the Galdino. I don't know, it's like 10 o'clock. I'm feeling like one more. I want to hunt these blue-green Luffys. I want the full match. Solid hand. Solid hand, all honesty. Oh, I'm getting a call. Who's that? Hey guys, so I just got some company around. That's what the phone call is about. So I'm gonna have to end it tonight, but I thank you all for watching. You have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.